Welcome back to Fatal Frame 4, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. When Ruka hears the music box in her room, childhood memories come flooding back. Her family home, her mother, Sayaka, and her father, mask artisan Soya, whose face she's still unable to remember. Coming back to reality, she finds the organ mask made by her father. The same mask had been placed on Ruka's face by her abductor 10 years previously. Reading her mother's diary, Ruka discovers that Sayaka suspected her husband of planning to use the missing girls in some kind of ritual and of being involved in the whole kidnapping incident. Ruka now knows why her mother left her father, but when she stands in the cave beneath Hyper Infirmary, she's overwhelmed by the feeling that she's been there before. Phase 9, Descent. Playing again as Ruka Minatsuki. Oh, that's the place where Misaki just went in the last episode. Yo, Haibara. And I'm guessing Ruka walking someplace else. I was taken here from somewhere. I remember walking along a dark path. Noise. Staying on the easy film, so I can take as many pictures as I want. Oh, that wasn't the best idea, because it made it cool. Stay together, boys. Right, now attack. Wow, that was really close. Not bad. I was playing Fatal Frame 2 earlier. I wasn't streaming it. And the camera controls are so difficult because the left and right analog stick are swapped. That was a breath of fresh air. This game is so much more playable. Small shrine with a mask inside is positioned in an alcove. Well, I think we're heading over this way, where those islanders came from. I wonder if Ruka is an islander, or... yeah, I guess she is. I remember being taken through here to the place just ahead. I wonder if you could consider everyone from Japan to be an islander. I'm not sure. But I know Ruka's mom and dad are both from this island, so I assume she was born here. Fallen rocks block the path. There's a small hole. It might be possible to crawl through. I think someone else. I think Choshiro came here, and he ran away. He's like, I'm not getting through that. It'll collapse. Summon Primeval Passage 1. Let's see where I'm at Hozuki doll wise. Primeval Passage, Primeval Upper. So I only want upper something. Let's go through. Wasn't too bad. We're now in Primeval Passage still. That was Place of Death. Whoa! My memory of worse times. Junction. Okay. An item. Ooh, nice. And I didn't even have to reach out. Primeval Passage. All these grave markers. But this walkway was like very carefully crafted. Lots of sacred rope. Sacred paper. Is that a shrine? There's a Hozuki doll. She's just hanging out. Doll's curse has been lifted. Let's see. Yeah, that was the one. Upper whatever. Now we don't have to worry until we get to a temple of some kind. Okay. This part doesn't look the most well crafted. Okay, and that takes us back to here. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any item over here. So it takes care of that. Just to fill in the map, we'll do this. All set. Looks like there's a lower path that's to the south. Let's try that out. If this place didn't make me so claustrophobic, I would think it was nice looking. Sacred water I didn't have to reach out to touch. Trembling Islander. And he left an item behind. This might help us figure out what's going on down here. It was left by a fisherman. She's coming. Everyone who saw her blossomed. That woman, that woman. We came down here to get away from her, but she's coming. Her face. Can't see face. Really bugs them that they can't see her face. Maybe if I saw her, I'd be, like, preoccupied with it, too. a dead end. That's convenient. Another. Does she leave something behind as well? Oh, she leaves a ghost here. Is she a ghost? Is this how you died? Save you. Neither with that mask. I guess there's nothing. Let's see what the ghost list says. We've got some new things we haven't noticed before. There's the nurse patrolling the rooms. Tsubaki Tono heads the patient's room on her rounds, working diligently right up to the day of tragedy. Heading somewhere. Yohibara casts his eye over several documents in his father's office. His desire to conquer Moonlight Syndrome burning quietly inside. Nurse heading somewhere again. Somewhere again. Somewhere again. Somewhere again. In front of a grave. She stands in front of the abandoned gravesite, waiting hopefully for someone to find what was left there. The man in the sink tries to show where they got rid of the pieces of him after the experiments. Oh, that's messed up. Yo heading into a new building. Tsubaki Tono, upper floor of Rogetsu Hall, wanting him to know what happened to her. In front of her station. Sayaka in Ruka's room, lost in thought as she packs to leave Rogetsu Island. Yuka Magaki. Almost no one visits his moonlight window gallery. Alright, girl with dark expression leaves the room. Is this the special friend that Misaki's looking for? Young Misaki looks pleased as she enters the number she's memorized on the control panel. Young Misaki and the girl in black walk down the corridor together like close friends. Nurse in charge of the fourth floor, Shie Saki. She tries to stop Misaki from meeting the patient in the isolation room. Who waits behind the door for Misaki and the girl in black? The woman holds a doll as if it were a baby, looking kindly at Misaki. Young Misaki looks up at the full moon, its light bringing her quiet contentment. Girl in black looks sadly at Misaki as if to say, "You still don't remember me?" Shigeto Hibara's wife, her suicide brought about by the pain of her daughter's sickness, would change everything. Yeah, in some ways that was the start of the plot of this whole game. That Shigeto Hibara was upset about his wife dying because of Moonlight Syndrome. And that caused him to start researching it, do the experiments, got his son involved, got his daughter involved, and then got the main characters involved, who weren't even really connected to this. They just happened to be there. Even after being afflicted with Moonlight Syndrome at the Rogetsu Kagura, Takashi Aiba continues his research into the masks of the island. He was the one of the folklorists, and I think the friend of Choshiro, the detective. Shigeto Hibara, obsessed with his Moonlight Syndrome research, looks forward to trying out his special treatment methods on young Misaki. And again, and again, and again, and again. The young Misaki looks at director Shigeto Hibara, no way of knowing the fate that will befall her. And then, somehow she survived that. The girl in black looks back at Misaki as she leads her to the door to her lost past. Again, Misaki's led somewhere by Yohibara for her special treatment. Girl in black leads Misaki further. And then that was it. Masanobu Fuchiki escaped from the disaster of the primeval passage, but she came for him. And this woman is terrified of the woman in red, having seen the other islanders blossom one after another. Or I thought this place was more complicated than it actually is. She's panting from running too fast for too long. Okay. Now that I'm here, I can go back here. And it looks like there's probably a faster way to get here. Yeah. People running. Oh, it's the woman. Apparently she's in red, but you can't tell. Something is here somewhere. It's definitely here-ish. There. No. I can't tell with the filament is trying to get me to look. Whatever. There's something stuck to the wall. Alright, well it was worth it. Those are good. $45. We don't have to do Misaki's camera anymore. And Chosho's flashlight's already really good. So I guess I'll just save up to 70. I hope it doesn't kill me running this way. Oh. There is a path ahead. I'm pretty sure if she touches me, I die. Let's see if I'm allowed to just run this way. This is how all the islanders died too, so I'm like, relive. Did the stairs... Okay, well... Easy breezy. Type 90 film. Love it. A nice little shrine. Nothing inside. Okay, it looks like this loops around a little bit. Oh, the name of the room is Junction. Oh, but we don't have to worry about anything until we go to some kind of temple. Oh. Redstones. This looks like a dead end. I guess it caved in. Islander's book. It's all because of that damn mask. That mask isn't a thing of this world. It belongs to another place. What kind of disaster has that mask brought to the island? It's brought about the day of tranquility. Everyone lives, yet becomes as the dead. You absolutely must not look upon that face. Ooh. Thank you for backing away. That was pretty close. Can't get a lock on it. There we go. narrow passages are not the best for finding ghosts. But if they appear like that, you can kind of back up until they peel out of the wall. Should have just taken a picture. You just not do that. I think he left because I don't know why. Decided I wasn't worth it, maybe. Okay, so I could, there's like a, I could, no, I can't do anything. I thought there were little, like, windows maybe on the side. I wonder if having drainage like this for water is like a normal thing in caves. Hello? Woman in primeval passage. What are you up to? Spawning your own vengeful spirit? A little nibble out of her at the end right there. I thought she was supposed to be dying. Thought you could go duck at the wall again, huh? She disappeared really quickly. Wow, it's almost like she wasn't even trying to be aggressive. It's just you get nearer and bam. I wonder if she was, like, purposely seeking everybody out in order to kill them. I'm getting so far away from the hospital. I was not looking at that at all, but okay. Rogetsu Kagura Chronicle. Accompanied by a maiden known as a guardian, I shall observe one of the most important Kagura festivals in the country and test out the camera obscura. This Rogetsu Kagura starts as a gentle dance and becomes more and more intense. It is said that at the climax, many people collapse from the intoxicating excitement. Some also suffer from a condition known as moonlust at the time of the Kagura. This moonlust might be caused by the soul not returning completely after becoming one with the spirits during the trance state of the Kagura. It may also be caused when the soul returns but is changed. So 2 explanations for Moonlight Syndrome, either mixing with the spirit on the other side or not coming back the same as when you left. As the guardians of our bloodline that is easily possessed by spirits, they undergo training before the Kagura. I have heard the legends of the guardians, and they are most fascinating. They say that to the dead, the souls of the living appear like bundles of noise called moon sounds, which are different for everyone. I don't think they call them guardians in the original translation. To the dead, the souls of the living appear like bundles of noise called moon sounds. So the dead see us as bundles of noise. The moon sound becomes higher when one is angry, trembles when one is confused, and becomes lower when one is sad, but its music never changes. However, if a person suffers from moon lust, their moon sound becomes distorted and broken. Oh, that's interesting. It messes up your whole song. As superstitions go, the idea that people are made of music is an attractive one. There's more to the legends of the Guardians. The maidens themselves have the role of playing various melodies in order to preserve the proper moon sounds. These melodies cannot cure moon lust, but they are said to be able to treat various conditions. The idea of curing disease through prayer is not unusual, but even in my extensive research of the supernatural, I have yet to hear of direct healing through music. The Guardian Maidens say that they can hear my moon sound, and that it's a pleasant one. Despite saying some strange things, all of the priestesses have a surprisingly modern mindset and are kind, intelligent, and beautiful. I do so wish they could accompany me to my next destination. Ooh, somebody fell in love with the moon sound guardians. I think in the original translation they just called them the Tsukimori clan, which is their last name. Let's see. Did I come through this door? Nope. Oh, like a building. Looks like I'm heading way back up again. So what was the point of all that underground stuff? What could this building possibly be? And again, going way up. I always wonder in games like this, like, who's lighting these lamps? Okay, this seems to be nothing. Something collapsed over here. There's an item to pick up. I'll take that. A pamphlet. The Rogetsu Kagura will be held tonight in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. Please come to the stage by 10 p.m. Oh, late. Please note that, during the performance, the door to the temple will be sealed and no one will be allowed in or out. The eclipse is expected to begin around midnight, after which time leaving your seat will be strictly prohibited. Also, all those who wish to watch the Kagura must receive a max at Shugen Temple and wear it at all times during the performance. Creepy. And even creepier. Ladies. Organs ending Kagura stage. They look different than the ones that I've seen. I think also we're now... Let's see. Yeah, we're in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. First floor. Primeval steps. Okay. Got those. Yikes. Left side of the Rogetsu something, left corridor, antechamber, building passageway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 dolls are in here. This is the right corridor, so there might be one in here. And I'm hoping... I'll hear the chime if I get near them, just in case I don't spot them. So far, oh. That noise coming from behind the door, I've heard it before. I'm not ready for it. I want to check to see first. How far does this corridor go? Okay. Is it possible? Oh. Should I see her up there? No. There's an item over there. Nothing here. Okay. Maybe there isn't one in the right corridor. Left side left, we're against the building passage. Nope. A huge wooden gate with a large bar. It's too heavy to be lifted by only one person. Especially with her teeny tiny arms. She's lucky she could carry that camera. Did the music stop? It's an amphitheater. This is the stage where the Kagura dance was held. So Ruka was here before too as a child, on the day of her kidnapping. Looks like the steps are broken over here. So all those cutscenes were actually happening here. It seems strange to see it in person. Not nearly as lively. Some left out a movie camera. Okay, these steps go down. Maybe it's Tsubaki Tono. Oh, and the organs are here too. Everybody. Oh yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay, they spin the leisure out. Oh! Unexpected. This is dangerous. Sprouting from the ground. Oh, I don't have a ton of medicine. I forgot to buy it. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh! Whoa! I tripped. Oh, almost grabbed me too. Ladies, we gotta do this more one at a time, please. This is crazy. That finishes her off. Gosh, another one? That one just like dances and leaves. Yeah, every time you spin it, oh, there's still one more. I have them all. But I thought you were nice anyway. Why are you... Whew. My... Okay.
私はあの日祭りの最中に連れ去られ、この奥にずっとずっと奥、深く深く
All right. So, during the Kagura, Ruka was taken to someplace deep and I guess far away. I guess she went all the way through that tunnel to the, I don't know, to the elevator again? It didn't seem like they were going into the director's office. Another place that makes me feel claustrophobic. These walls remind me of the kind that are in, like, Kyoto. They're in all the games. Let me see. The name of this place is Eclipse Stage. I don't think we saw left side of the Rogetsu something. Left side of Rogetsu Stage. Okay. Left corridor. Right antechamber. Okay. So, left side of... So here's the stage. Right? Yep, we're on the stage. Let's check out the left side, which is, I guess, over here. And we should just see it somewhere. I don't know if it's a part of the stage. They hide so much in this rubble that I always expect to see them there. I checked before I came down the stairs if there were any up there. I didn't see any. Might also be up there somewhere. Check here. I definitely don't see anything yet. Straight. Oh, that's all sacred paper, I guess. I could also just wander around until I hear the chime. Oh, I'm on the right side again already. Okay, definitely nothing there. Left side of Rogetsu Stage. Maybe Rogetsu Stage is different from the Eclipse Stage? Let me... Oh, Rogetsu Stage is... Okay. So it's up there. Okay. So I am looking in the wrong spot. So it is up here-ish, somewhere. Is she hanging out in the ceiling? Like, this would have been a neat place to tuck one away. How far does left side of stage extend? Rogetsu Stage. Guess it's not super clear. definitely tried under there. I think it would be sneaky to have one over here. But I haven't heard the little jingle either. I feel bad going back down here, but let's just check. Got no jingling I was expecting to hear. Some kind of jingle from somewhere. And I feel like I have gotten this one before. Is it possible that she's on the roof? Sure doesn't look like it. Let's just try listening for the jingle. No, it's definitely not. Alright, I'm gonna go on the top row. Alright. This is number 59. I mean, it says it's here. I was kind of hoping it would be right there. That is not the left side. Unless this is a different one than the one that they said. Let's see. No. This was... I mean, I guess it depends on how you perceive left. Oh, and then we'll check the list. That was it. No, anyway. I think there's a door over this way. The collapsed portion, we can grab this. Ooh, extra film. And we're now in left corridor. Oh, maybe that's why that counts as the left. That counts as right. Okay. So I think there's one here as well. There's already that. Whoa, so many at once. Is that enough? It is. Amazing. Ghosts are gonna wish they'd ever met me now. Now, it says left corridor, which is where I am. Oh, but it says first floor. Does it also say first floor? It just says left corridor. I assume it's the same thing. Could be down there. Oh, I rushed past him already. Like a staircase. I was looking at the ceiling, I didn't see anything. So he walked her this way. This is also the left corridor. So yeah, facing away. That's Dad. Was that Father just now? What happened? That was scary. Alright, look at all these moons now. I don't understand the point of you getting so close to me, only to back off again. Is it 12? And I do not feel bad. Yes. The chime was almost useful. Is there a door here at all? Another hallway. This one's called Building Passageway, and I believe I want antechamber and passageway. Okay. She's here. Is she in here? one to go. Is that me? It's a girl in pain on altar. I'm not having a great time. And I think... Is this the antechamber? No, this is altar area. In Shugen Temple. Oh. Shugen Temple altar area. Might be in the wrong spot right now. Oh, Type 0 film, sweet. An old book. The mask of the vessel must have inside it a face removed from a deceased person who buddeth not. Alright, so it's weird. The mask of the vessel must have inside it a face removed from a deceased person who buddeth not. That face, being placed in the Shugen Temple, must bathe in the light of the moon for one night. In the chamber of the masked artisan, the face is peeled off the body of the deceased, and then so tanned. All the while the moon's light must shine upon it. I remember reading something like that in the original translation. I was like, it was confusing. This makes more sense. Even though it was in weird order. Snow white surface of the mask is cracked like rock. Okay. There's supposed to be a Hotsuki doll here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. There she is. You have to be so thorough. So to make the mask of the lunar eclipse, you have to cut a dead person's face off. Oh, I guess I'm not going in there. Where Dad lives. Oh, creepy. But we're not getting in there. Oh, there was still that other path left open, so I'll be alright. Push those doors away. Alright, so we're heading down. Oh. Maybe we were supposed to go to that other room first. What is this the place? Yeah, I guess I thought I saw a different path, but I guess this is it. We're at Yamatsuki resident entrance. Building passageway. Which is the doll that I'm missing? The Rogetsu antechamber. So what? Here, okay, I guess there wasn't. I don't know why I thought there was. Alright, I'm not missing anything yet. I don't think. Oh, except an item. Ooh, I let go at a time. Ugh, and that's all it was. Or was it? Is there still something? No. So this is a house. Ruka's house. Alright, so Ruka made it all the way down, all the way back up. We learned a little bit about the Kagura. And a little bit about Dad. Alright, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next episode.